My name is Julia, and I'm going to walk you through the new Mongolia program that we are offering this year for HCIS. All right. So, this Mongolia program is really awesome, really special. It's a great part of the world and absolutely lovely, amazing people. So, we are going to be flying into Ulaanbaatar, which is the capital city, and we're going to be spending the week out in the national park, a couple hours outside the capital. And Mongolia in May is gorgeous. It's got these really rich, green, vibrant hills, and we're going to be camping and hiking throughout this national park for the week, meeting and really embracing that nomadic cultural lifestyle. Your guide for this trip will be the amazing Kenny. He's done lots of trips before with HCIS. Loves students from the school. Is a lot of fun, and is really excited about coming to Mongolia and experiencing this with you all. So the project work that you guys will be undertaking throughout the week is you're going to be assisting in the national 1 billion tree campaign that the government is really trying to push, that they want 1 billion trees planted by 2030. So as we hike through the national park, we'll be assisting the nomadic families there and planting lots of trees along the way. So to help out with this kind of government big push. The great thing about this program is the nomadic lifestyle. So Mongolia is known for this kind of nomadic culture of people that stay in these like kind of gurs, is what they're called, and travel around. So they're very nomadic people. So we are going to be living and working and hiking alongside a couple of these nomadic families and really embracing that cultural aspect. So we'll be able to meet a lot of these families, understand kind of their way of life as we hike through this national park and hit some of these really important sites along the way. Oops, sorry. So the itinerary, day one, will arrive in the capital city of Ulaanbaatar, have an in-country orientation, make sure that we're packed and ready for the week, and then we'll, top it all off with a nice traditional Mongolian dinner. Day 2, 3, 4, and 5 will be hiking about 10 to 15 kilometers every day throughout the national park along these kind of really green, hilly countrysides. And we'll be hiking 2 different nomad families along the way. So day 1, we'll drive out to the national park. We'll hike up to this meditation temple, which was seen in the previous slide, and we'll kind of set up camp in the first family settlement, nomadic settlement. Day 3 is when we really get started on our service work. So we'll start planting trees in the morning, and then in the afternoon, we'll have time to go and visit the elementary school and enjoy some time and some games and activities with the students and the children there. And then day 4, we'll hike to our second nomad family, and again, do some more tree planting in the afternoon. And day 5, we'll hike to our third family settlement, and again, plant some more trees there in the afternoon. So we'll have 3 different planting sites and 3 different families that we'll stay with. In the afternoon, once we kind of get into camp, we'll be able to participate in these kind of very traditional nomadic activities. And that'll differ every day. That includes kind of herding the animals and getting, that all set. There'll be some cooking, some traditional like sour cream or bread or dumpling making, collecting firewood, any of those kind of chores that they do. Some of those daily activities will be able to kind of help out and assist to really embed ourselves into that nomadic lifestyle. And then day 6 is kind of our final hiking day. We'll head back to the river where our transport will be, and we'll head over to the Genghis Khan statue complex, which is this big giant statue of Genghis Khan, is really famous in the area. And then we'll head back into the main city of Ulaanbaatar, check into our hotel, have a nice hot shower, and then in the evening we'll have our kind of final dinner, and we'll go to this traditional music concert where there's dancing and traditional clothing and all that kind of really fun stuff. And then day 7, we depart and head back to Singapore. Health and safety, we are going to be quite remote, so good to check in with your family doctor. We'll have first aid and, all that kind of safety equipment that we need with us. But just to make sure that we know anyone that's got dietary requirements or medical, we want to make sure we're aware of that. And oh, sorry. These are some awesome photos of some of the other kind of cultural activities we'll be doing. So again, some traditional food, maybe some dumpling making. We'll be able to enjoy a lot of time with the families and getting to know them, especially kind of the children that are there. We'll have time to learn some traditional music or musical instruments, and see the Genghis Khan statue here is in the bottom corner. So before the trip, we want all students to kind of record and film and make like their own video blog, video of the trip, with interviews and questions and just cataloging and detailing what you guys are going to be doing for the week. So that'll require some pre-programming work, breaking into groups and figuring out, making a storyboard. What's that film going to look like? Um, Making those questions, who are we going to interview, as well as some post program work where you'll need to edit it and put it together for a final video product. Flights, so the trip is May 11th to the 19th. And so May 11th, you'll depart Singapore at night, and you'll land kind of early, mid morning on the 12th in Ulaanbaatar with a layover in South Korea. And then you'll depart on the 18th of May, again, kind of midday, have a layover in South Korea again, and you'll arrive back in Singapore in the morning, 6:30 in the morning on the 19th. So yeah, looking very forward, and I hope a lot of you guys sign up for this trip. It should be awesome. Lots of hiking, lots of tree planting, good service work, and in such a beautiful country. Thank you so much.